Well, this week, U.S. military officials said that ISIS has lost 98% of its territory. This is in Iraq and Syria, most, of course, since President Trump took office. Joining us now, the author of Enhanced Interrogation, James Mitchell, the man who personally interrogated 9/11 architect Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. So can President Trump take the credit for this? Because it's an amazing statistic, the amount of territory and personnel that have been erased from those areas in just 1 year.
I think he can, and here's why. What he did that the other president hadn't done, that Obama didn't do, is he let the warriors make decisions about how you fight wars. What he did is he moved the battlefield decisions down to battlefield commanders, and he changed the rules of operation, the rules of engagement, so that they could make practical decisions. You know, college professors don't fight wars very well, but warriors do.
So, having said that, we still have a lot of issues. You know, of course, yesterday we had Tillerson's op-ed in the New York Times, and there's still hot spots out there. And, of course, there's still the issue of terrorism. And it feels like, if I read between the lines properly, Afghanistan's going to reemerge as the next big hot spot again.
Yeah, what's happened, of course, is that we've managed to disrupt that nest of jihadists that they had, where they thought they were trying to establish a caliphate in Syria and Iraq, but they're going to flee to other places. And so while we've killed a fair number of them, and we'll probably kill a fair more, those who have escaped are going to go back to fighting the jihad because that's what they do. And, you know, this brings with it both risks and opportunities. The risk, of course, is that all of those folks who are fleeing that area are going to try to return home, and they've been instructed to try to set up these cells of terrorist activity and conduct low-tech attacks from home. And the other thing they're going to do is they're going to join forces with the Taliban, and they're going to move into Pakistan and other places where they think they have a shot at establishing it.
Yeah, James,
what it really does...
No,
go ahead.
No, I mean, you mentioned Pakistan because isn't that going to be the really key here to winning in Afghanistan? The ability of Pakistan not to be a safe haven, an escape route?
Pakistan is one of those countries that we need, but they're really not our friends. You know, they allow those folks to move across their borders and to operate with relative impunity, and it's really only when we put a lot of pressure on them that they intercede. You know, it used to be the case that when they were going to do a raid, when the U.S. was going to do a raid on a town, the Pakistanis would alert them and let the women go. Well, they'd let everybody in burqas go, and very often we would do the raid, and it would turn out there were no jihadists in town because they all left when the Pakistanis gave them advance warning. It's a problem. It's one we're going to eventually have to deal with.
All right, James Mitchell, thank you very much. We really appreciate your expertise.
All right, thank you, sir.